Hey everyone, the second part of the 57th episode of Skibidi Toilets is finally out.
And now we're gonna know all the secrets and Easter eggs from this episode. Hello, it's me Chandler and we're watching ISOTOILET and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Let's go.
There was a lot of interesting stuff happened in it, so let's talk about all of it.
That's for sure.
Why was G-Man Toilet afraid to shoot the cameraman Titan?
G-Man is officially the scariest loser of all time.
Where did the cured Titan SPEAKERMAN fly off to? How did TV Woman manage to destroy the parasite? And why doesn't she...
I've got an answer to the first question, by the way. I think she did it with her blades.
And why doesn't she pay attention to the simp cameraman?
I guess no one liked that kind of guys.
So, I'll show you all the...
And Plunger Man is very handsome, maybe, I think.
And talk about all the moments you might not have noticed.
Yeah.
Watch till the end. I promise it'll be interesting.
I promise. I'm gonna watch till the end. And what about you? I hope you're gonna watch till the end too.
The episode continues from the moment Titan SPEAKERMAN destroyed Plunger Man. And I was sure it couldn't end that easily for this character. But he was just destroyed and didn't do anything useful in the battle.
I know that everything's gonna be great with him, I hope so, in the future episodes, but it's so sad.
Except that he distracted Titan SPEAKERMAN while Titan Cameraman was fighting G-12.
Good job.
But SPEAKERMAN stood around loading his guns for a long time even without him. He didn't hurry to help his partner.
Yeah, he actually kinda slow and stupid.
Next we see Titan Cameraman destroying the G-toilet. First off,
and that's one of the greatest scenes of all this episode.
Part 1 was without a turbine, but now we see that the turbine has appeared and is working perfectly.
Whoa! Actually, yeah, I've never noticed that.
I don't think this is an ability of the hammer, just an editing feature. If the hammer is not in use, Gafuk just doesn't detail it.
Because when you got a hammer like that, you don't need a turbine, you know, to crack some head.
Secondly, after the explosion, I thought G-Man's jetpack was destroyed. But it wasn't.
I thought all the G-Man was destroyed, but he's actually alive again.
Only his cannons are destroyed.
You just can't have it without him.
There are only 4 of them left. Titan opens up his core to launch a strong attack, but G-Man immediately shoots at the weak spot.
And actually, Titan Cameraman doesn't even care. Look at him. He's like, oh, cool, bro. Come on, what can you do? Impress me. And G-Man's like,
We see how strong Titan has become. He hits G-Man with a hammer so hard that the hammer explodes.
The hammer explodes, by the way. Yeah, I'm the ideal person for watching this kind of videos. I've never thought about it. I guess I'm not so attentive to find it out myself, you know, during the watching time.
Fuel in its turbine. But here's where we see G-Man hiding his head in time, and the hammer hits a toilet.
Whoa,
Despite being so badly damaged,
painful,
he turns out to be alive. We see parts falling off of him as he flies. His face looks...
And that's another thing I've never noticed.
...burned and wounded. G-Toilet wants to attack Titan in the back and prevent him from destroying the parasite out of...
But somebody's gonna mess with him right now. And that's gonna be, camera woman. That's something I know already.
Surprising me, the cameramen on the roof turned out to be very brave. They attacked the huge toilet with hypno cannon. Yeah, it didn't work on G-Man, but he flew away.
Yeah, goodbye.
Why do you think he did it? Maybe he was scared of the Titan?
Yeah, I guess he was scared. You can just think he's doing number 1 or number 2 just right in his toilet,
Actually, it's all thanks to the camera woman. She teleported up to the roof and fired a lot of darts at G-Men. As we remember, her darts have a paralyzing effect. Normal Skibidi would be immobilized by them, but I
didn't know about paralyzed effect. I thought she just killing them and that's it.
Toilet is too huge, so such a dose didn't destroy him, but paralyzed him badly. His face began to distort in all directions.
So he's paralyzed right now.
He could no longer control his laser cannons.
I thought he just scared. Oh my god. I think I'm not getting anything when I'm watching Skibidi Toilet.
Back to the Titan cameraman. He went into battle plane mode and flew towards SPEAKERMAN at a huge speed. But it's very strange to me that the whole time G-Man Toilet was fighting the cameraman Titan, the SPEAKERMAN just stood there.
I thought I'm gonna watch it again.
Didn't go to help. I'm pretty sure that Skibidi scientist who controls the parasites was purposely waiting for G-Man Toilet
that
to be
evil
destroyed.
Genius.
Notice how cameraman Titan is bigger and stronger.
Oh my god, please, spare me, don't kill me.
He throws him around like a child.
Sorry.
Next, the references to episode
47
continue.
But he's gonna destroy you. Well, actually, he's not. You know that already, I think.
There's this toilet strider
Not a huge spoiler. Hello! That fella, as I earlier thought, is someone who's repairing, you know, all the Skibidi toilets. Because he got his mask on. But, actually, he can attack.
Sneaking up on Titan from behind. Honestly, when I saw him in episode 47, I thought he had 4 laser cannons. I thought for a second that Titan would be destroyed.
Whoa!
But he surprises us again with his power. Titan stands there with 4 blades in his chest like nothing happened.
And now there's gonna be some great scene.
Didn't pull them out until the end of the episode, like, he doesn't even care.
He doesn't even care. He's too cool, you know, for that. That kids with their blades, come on, what can they do to me?
Lost his hammer and his cannon. I think the blades will be his new weapon.
I think he's just gonna throw it away in the trash, but, well, we're gonna see it. Who knows?
In a new way.
Pow!
At this point, we can get a good look at the emblem on his fin. Before, there was just a white circle there, but we should memorize it.
Wait a second. Before it was white circle. And now what? It's white circle with some stuff. I don't know, what the hell is that?
Perhaps we'll see similar signs in new episodes. By the way, the cannons that Titan epically lowered at the beginning...
Oh, he's gonna, like, kill me right now. Look at it. That's dangerous.
Only fired once, right here in this moment. I was also worried for a second that the parasite would control...
Wait. I can definitely see something, but I don't know what. What am I looking at?
...control the cameraman. But he immediately grabbed him and crushed in his hand.
That's not gonna
This
go.
is an obvious reference to Titan's first appearances, when he destroyed Skibidi spiders by clutching them in his fist.
Cool.
Again.
Look at how cool he was before, and now he's just, you know, outstanding fella.
Notice how long it took Titan Speakerman to not fire his guns, while Cameraman dealt with the other Skibidi.
He's a little slow, that guy, by the way.
It was like he was standing there like, okay, I'll wait until you're done, and then...
Yeah, that's some good show, you know. Where's my popcorn? Where is it? Come on.
And after that shot, he was standing again with his guns up and thinking.
Hello, lady.
TV woman took advantage of this moment and teleported...
Look at her! She got some blades, yeah. So that's the way she destroyed Skibidi Toilet. Parasite, I think.
...over his head
gonna see
and jumped right up to the parasite.
Yeah.
Now notice that when Plungerman was trying to disarm Titan, we just heard a sound.
Oh yeah, or maybe that guy just farted. Who knows?
Now his head starts shaking and making weird noises.
Maybe he's just dancing, you know? He's having fun. Well, actually...
It's all because TV Woman used hypnosis. I don't know if she set the parasite on fire or just hypnotized him like normal TV men, but he was clearly very sick.
And what about she just punched the Skibidi guy with her knife, and that's the reaction.
And now I realize that's how Plungerman was supposed to work. Teamed up with the Titan. While he's destroying the parasite, Titan is holding Speakerman so he can't interfere.
Yeah, they're cool guys. Teamwork.
But Plungerman was always eager to fight. He was impatient and fearless. That's what played a trick on him.
And a little stupid, I guess.
Apparently he saw that
we all love him, of course.
Things were not going as planned.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Titan Cameraman was busy with other things. So the Plungerman decided to neutralize the parasite himself.
Yeah, with that plunger, I can do that, not a problem. And maybe if he's gonna break one of my plungers, I can use the second one, not a problem, you know?
As I said before,
ideal
G-Toilet
situation,
was not allowed to interfere this time, and the parasite was destroyed.
Yeah.
By the way, the SEAT sign right there is just an air conditioning company.
Okay.
No, that's not a reference to the air conditioning man, I hope.
And I hope not, you know, I want to see some air conditioning man in the future. That would be a lot of fun. Computer man, air conditioning man, microwave man. That's gonna be some huge universe. I'm up
by
for
the blood on the parasite's head.
Whoa.
TV Woman
That's
used
sad.
blades. She probably destroyed him like TV Man did in episode 56.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
First hypnotized him and then stabbed him with the knife. You can see the knives turning back into hands. By the way, there are...
Wait a second, I want to check it out again.
Knives turning back into hands. By the way, there are a lot of connectors on the back of the speakers.
Connectors? I thought that's some toilet paper, by the way, first time when I watched it.
They are all unplugged.
Yeah.
Also, the parasite is different from the one that infected the Speakerman in episode 32.
Really?
Maybe he's been improved along with Titan too.
I think that the Fook Boom just made some random Skibidi toilet guy.
He now has 6 legs, while he had only 4. Just like the parasite that tried to infect Titan Cameraman had 6 legs and was much bigger than the previous one.
They all became stronger. Well, maybe. Who knows?
The previous ones. By the way, even though the parasite is destroyed, it is still connected to Titan's body, which is...
Whoa. That's a connection? Really? Well, maybe.
is why we see electrical discharges around him.
Yeah.
This is why Titan still can't move on his own. Notice the parasite's cistern. It doesn't have a flush lever on it. That looks like something to flush, but it's not.
How can you see all this stuff? I can look at that screenshot for a decade, for a year, and I'm never gonna notice anything like that. I'm just gonna think, whoa, that's a thing, and that's another thing. A lot of great things in that thing, and that's it. That's my analysis.
It turns out that the Skibidi parasite can't be flushed, and that's why the Plungerman was armed with plungers. But as we see on his own, he couldn't handle the infected Titan. Also note that TV Woman's jetpack works for her too. I don't think it can lift her into the air because it's too weak.
That's cool, just like, you know, Carl Johnson from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas,
Can
flying
give
on
her a
that
soft
jetpack,
landing.
you know.
And then
like
we
it.
see a very sad scene.
Yeah.
TV woman immediately flies.
Well, actually, it was not very sad scene for me, cause hooray! Plunger Man's gonna be saved. But the next frame, and I'm sad.
to teleport the Plunger
Look
Man
at that.
back to base. But there's a wounded simp cameraman lying next to her.
I'm sorry, fella. No one likes Sims. What can you do?
Look in his direction. If, in episode 54, we could
Oh,
tell she didn't
kiss
hug
me,
him
kiss
because
me,
she was
hug
teleported
me.
by the scientists from the base. This time,
Sorry.
it was her choice.
That kind of behavior with women not gonna get you anywhere, you know?
She had two
Sorry,
guys
but
in
it's
front of
true.
her that could have been saved, and she
Yeah.
chose the Plunger Man. We see this lot in real life, too,
tragedy.
where the
Oh my
famous
God.
girl doesn't even pay attention to the regular guys,
Yeah.
despite their feelings and everything.
Being the regular guy is not his problem. His problem is being a simp. And that's a huge difference.
Plungerman is that perfect man that everyone admires.
Oh yeah.
No one can become the same.
Perfect man that's just trying to get himself in danger with two plunger in his hands. That's the husband of every girl's dreams, you know, that's gonna die after 1 week of marriage because of his stupidity, yeah.
That being said, Dafuk shows us that none of this has given him any advantage.
Yeah.
Instead, it has hindered him. Simp Cameraman was injured at the beginning of part 1, right here when Titan Speakerman destroyed the anti-parasite.
Just from the beginning, I don't remember that actually, but alright, I'm gonna believe.
Now he has no legs, and I
Jesus.
think he'll be made a cyborg-like scientist.
Yeah, the scientist is cool by the way. He's even cooler than before.
But it's
That's
possible
just, you know,
he'll be given a
awesome.
regular wheelchair, since he's just a regular guy nobody cares about.
Let's see about that. It's
Maybe the
interesting.
betrayal writing at the beginning of the first part meant exactly this act of TV woman. I didn't see
Betrayal?
any other betrayal. TV men surprisingly help the Alliance again and betray no one. Perhaps next
Actually, yeah.
week
That fella, that sim guy, he may be a little irritated by TV woman, you know? He's in love with her and she's not saving him, she's saving that stupid plunger man. That's what he's thinking about him apparently. What if he's gonna be so sad and so evil that he's gonna turn himself into Skibidi toilet troops? What about that? And that's gonna be his betrayal.
for now it only fits TV woman's act.
Well,
When cameraman
Who
Titan
knows?
disconnected the parasite and crushed
actually, he's not her boyfriend, he's not her husband, he's just a simp. He's just a simp that doesn't want to hug her. And nobody's saying that she's gonna hug him back, you know? So I don't think that's betrayal.
Titan disconnected the parasite and crushed it. The electrical discharges stopped and
Yeah.
Speakerman's core glowed red again. If you notice, after he was
That means
infected,
it's
the
good.
core began to
Yeah.
glow yellow. We can
Oh.
see how upset he is. From the
That's one of the details I've never noticed myself. Yellow, blue, whatever, I don't know. That never crossed my mind, but now I can see it.
look in his
That's
eyes,
cool.
I realized that he saw everything that was going on around him when he was controlled by the parasite. He looked with great regret at the
Well,
big speaker
maybe.
man he stomped his foot on in
Who
the
knows?
first part. This, incidentally, was like a reference to episode
Ouch.
19, where cameraman Titan crushed Skibidi Toilet with his foot in the exact same way.
Or maybe that was just two situations where some huge guy crushes some little guy.
I think Speakerman Titan realized what he did
Yeah.
and really regrets it.
Actually, I can just see it in his, I don't know what, eyes. I'm not sure, but I can see it in his speakers, yeah.
He most likely flew back to the Speakerman to apologize for the whole
Bye.
thing and help them rebuild the agents. Also, I didn't
Yeah.
notice, but there's a new improvement on his legs. Something like an exoskeleton.
How can you notice such a thing? How can you notice something like that? Explain
At
to
the
me, please.
very least, I'm glad the Skibidi spent the effort and improved Titan, and now
Yeah.
he'll be fighting improved against them. At the end, we see Titan giving the thumbs up again after
Leave a like, by the way, if you're enjoying that reaction of mine, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell if you don't want to miss my next videos.
for a long time. This means that the mission was a success. Helicopters with engineers are already flying in the background, which means the simp cameraman will be recovered, as well
I hope so. I sincerely hope so.
as the
That
rest
would be
of
great.
the wounded agents. In general, it seems to me that in future episodes, the individual cameramen will be given a lot of attention. Whereas
Yeah.
before we looked at them as a
Maybe.
faceless...
Whoa, he was even before, just right here.
Don't forget this guy in the blue suit. He was acting
blue?
very brave when he, along
Whoa.
with the POV
Okay, guy in the blue suit. Now I gotta put this in my brain, you know?
cameraman, started attacking the G-Man toilet.
Yeah.
I think we will see him again in new episodes.
But before that, I want you to click or tap right here. Yeah, that's not a new episode, but I've got some another episodes of Skibidi Toilet, my reaction to it, so if you enjoyed today's video, you're probably gonna love this. It's fun, you won't regret it. Goodbye my friends, take care, and I will see you there.